Welcome to episode number 4 of this Vinny J NHL 23 Be a Pro series. And today, I'm obviously playing my Vinny J NHL 23 Be a Pro series, episode number 4 of this series, like I said 15 seconds ago, and like it says in the title. And like it says in the title as well, it's Vinny J'S NHL debut in this episode, like I said, or it's Vinny J'S NHL debut in this episode, like it says in the title. That is Vinny J right there, number 9 for the Avalanche. Right now he's wearing, I think, the Avalanche's reverse retros or alternate jerseys, something like that. But he's number 9. He's not number 7 because Devon Toews, an Avalanche defenseman, is number 7. So that's why Vinny J is number 9. This happened last year in my NHL 22 Be a Pro with Seattle, and it's happened this year with Colorado here in this NHL 23 Be a Pro. As you can see, right there, we're playing the Chicago Blackhawks. The Avalanche are on opening night here in 2022, in the 2022-2023 season. Let's first look at the lines. As Vinny J is on the third line, so he did make the opening night roster. First line is Landeskog, McKinnon, and Rantanen. Second line is Andre Palat. I'm not sure how we got Andre Palat. In real life, he was a free agent after the 2021-22 season. So I'm guessing in real life he signed with the New Jersey Devils, but in this game he signed with the Colorado Avalanche, who in real life and in this game are both defending champs. So yeah, it's Andre Palat, Mats Domi. I don't know how we got him, and then Neo Niederreiter. I'm not sure how we got him either. I think they were all free agents, and they all signed with Colorado probably. That's the third line, or that's the second line. Andre Palat, Mats Domi, and Nito Niederreiter, which is, like I said, all three players on the second line. And then the third line, is Vinny J at left wing. He's a center slash left wing. Thought I was a center slash right wing, but I guess I'm a center slash left wing. So I'm playing at left wing. And then the center is Alex Newhook, and then the right wing is JT Comper. And then the fourth and final forward line is the fourth and final forward line is Ryan Donato, Paul Stastny, and Logan O'Connor. And then the three defensive lines, because there's 4 forward lines and then 3 defensive lines. It's Devon Toews, who is number 7, like I said. Then Cale Makar, Samuel Girard, and Eric Johnson. That's how you pronounce it, something like that. And then yeah, Bowen Byron, and Curtis Matterderm. So yeah, Vinny J is on the third line. He is not on the power play. As you might be able to see it right here, over there. It says he's on the third line, and he's not on the power play, penalty kill, and he's not one of the 2 extra attackers. And then it also says he's a 5th shooter in the shootout. That's if the shootout does go to the 5th round. And per usual when I get to the NHL, per usual for these episodes, I will do 2 games per episode in the regular season, that is. The first game will be a full game, which obviously is self-explanatory. It will be a full game. And the second game will be a third period only game, which is also self-explanatory. And a third period only game, which will be the second game of this episode, will be, like I said, a third period only game, which will be a third period only game, which means I will sim the first 2 periods and hop into the third period. So the full game will be open tonight and Vinny J'S NHL debut against the Chicago Blackhawks at home in Denver. And then the second game will be the second game of the episode will be the third period only game against the Calgary Flames up in Calgary. And I'm not sure when this episode of the series will be in this game or in real life. Obviously, it'll be the same situation as this episode. Next episode will be 2 games, 1 full game, and then 1 third period only game. But I'm not sure when that episode's going to be in real life, and I'm not sure when it's going to be in. I'm not sure when this episode of the series will be in real life or in this game. I went the wrong way. Okay. Here we go. Let's get into Vinny J'S NHL debut right now. Blackhawks at Avalanche here on opening night 2022. Home uniforms for us. Home uniforms for the Blackhawks. I'm not sure what the ratings are for offense, defense, and goalie for either teams. I didn't see them. But Alex Churchill in 5 minutes, still semi-pro, honest, turner, adaptive. Let's get into opening night 2020. Let's get into opening night 2022 and Vinny J'S NHL debut right now. Here we go, the defending champs against the Blackhawks, who are in our division but haven't made the playoffs since technically the last year they made it was the 2020 playoffs when they were in two bubbles in Toronto, Ontario, and Edmonton, Alberta. There's Vinny J. First player that's in the line to come out here on opening night. That's the rookie could be first. Usually you would think like the captain would be first. Well, usually the captain's last, but you know then the rookie's first. But in this case he is. And looks like the goalie's right behind me. The goalie is I think it's Paul. I'm not sure who our goalie is. Here we go. Here's the end of the national anthem. Looks like our goalie is, I think it says Darcy Temper, which in real life he was a free agent this past offseason and signed with the Capitals, but in this game he's re-signed with the Avalanche. So our goalie is Darcy Temper. As I saw him standing there during the national anthem. As I'm on the third line, so I probably did it maybe like 5 minutes into the game, 6 minutes into the game. With 2-0 Avalanche! 14:20 to go in the first period. It's 2-0 Avalanche. What the heck just happened? Oh no! Oh, it's 2-1 now. I've seen this glitch. Well, not for me personally, but I've seen it with another NHL 23 YouTuber. It's where the puck gets just thrown into our own net. Look at this. So the center ice face-off, and right after face-off, the puck is in the net, and then you have an Avalanche player behind the net slamming his stick against the glass or the boards. I've seen that, not for me personally, but I've seen it with other NHL 23 YouTubers. That glitch is happening where off the face-off, the puck just ends up like the face-off, split second later, puts in the net, and then a player for your team apparently put it in his own net, and he slammed his stick against the boards behind the net. So it's 2-1 after all that. So 14:19 to go in the first. It's 2-1. Johnson got the goal for Chicago unassisted, dumped in by Colorado. As we're 6 minutes into the opening night. 2-1 Avalanches. It was 2-0, but then an own goal by Colorado made it 2-1. And here's Johnson who just scored. Poked by Vinny J. And I almost got that. Here we go. 13 minutes to go here. Here we go. There's Taves, I believe the Chicago captain. A center and pass. Save Kemper. And pass it out. Up ahead to Comper. It's Comper and Newhook on my line here. Here we go. Oh, feed me. Here's a shot. Saved by, I'm not sure who their goal is. Here we go. Another shot. Another shot is stopped. Rebound at the pipe. Taves has got demolished. And he's loaded it up in the Chicago zone while they have the puck in our zone. Saved by Temper. I almost lose the puck. Comper's got it. Up ahead, Vinny J. Somehow kept the puck. Center and pass. Ended up hitting the goalie and picked up by Chicago. That was a eventful first shift. You have an own goal with an own goal glitch led to the Chicago first goal. 9:20 on the go in the first. 2-1 Colorado. It's now 3-1 Colorado after one period of play. I only got one shift in that period. Here we go. I only got one shift in that, or one shift in the period. And there's the own goal, and you can see there's Mackinder or whatever his name is slammed his stick against the boards behind the net. 3-1 Avalanche after one here in Vinny J'S NHL debut. So I don't know if I had any shots on goal technically. 3-1 Avalanche. We're out shooting Chicago 12-8, outscoring them 3-1. Hits 9-6 in favor of Colorado. And yeah, let's get into the second period right away here. 3-1 Avalanche. I mean, at this round, I'm going to hit 3 shifts, 1 in each period. And not that. Here we go. Second period, 3-1 Avalanche here on opening night, and Vinny J'S NHL debut. 15-12 to go in the second, 3-1 Colorado. My second shift of the game, first of the period. And we have the puck, I guess. Here's Comper. Come on, feed me. Hello, a backdoor feed. I have to hit the goalie. Here's Radish with the name, and he split 2 defenders, but stopped by Temper. Here we go. Here's Vinny J. Up ahead, a center pass. Man, it got broken up by Murphy. I don't like Murphy. This guy in the corner's dead. That's Seth Jones. Oh, he's not dead. I bumped him a little, but no big hit or anything. I was setting up for one. Here's a shot blocked by number 7, which is not me. It's Devon Taves. Here we go. Oh, how did that get broken up? Okay, so I'm going to go to the bench here. I'm on the wrong bench. I went to the wrong bench, so I'm going to stay out here. What in the world was that? Oh, I double hit Etz. Darn it. Here we go. Here's McCarr. What a move. Score! Renton in. 4-1. And I believe I got an assist. And if that is the case, that's my first assist in the NHL and my first point in the NHL. If I did the assist, it would be my first career assist and my first career point. I think I got the second assist. As let's say yeah, James Sabalski just said it got his first NHL point. It was assisted by Cale Makar and Vinny J. Scored by Ranton. Might have said it was the second goal of the game. I'm not sure. 4-1 halfway through the second, give or take. It's now 4-2, but I didn't play a den. Why am I only doing one shift a period? Yeah, I'm on the third line, but it's a 4-2 game. You should be playing the third line more than once. Well, we're up 4-2 after 2 here at Ball Arena in Denver, Colorado. So I got my first point and my first assist. So, still looking for my first goal, though. But if I'm only playing, I mean, literally, I'm playing one shift a period. Rantanen does have 2 goals. Rantanen has 2. Palat has 1. Niederreiter has 1. I played, 9 minutes and 14 seconds, +1 for plus-minus, 0 shots and 1 assist. So I have 0 shots. What does this say? Oh, putt possession time, I've had 1 minute. So yeah, I have no shots, played just over 9 minutes. I have 1 assist though. Let's get into the third period here on opening night. 4-2 Avalanche. Here we go. I'm definitely not out there. It's always usually the first line, 95% of the time starting the period. Surprised, if I only get 1 shift here in the period, which might happen, I have no idea. Here we go. And it's now 5-3 with 13:38 to go in the third. So we're like, are you kidding me? It's another one of those owned legit goals. That's happened twice, and now it's 5-4. We're off the face-off. So, yeah, another owned goal glitch happened. We're off the face-off. I showed you the replay earlier. Off the face-off, a split second after the face-off, puck just randomly just catapulted backwards, or forwards, into the net, and then you have an Avalanche player in this case slam his stick against the boards behind the net. It's happened again, and it's 5-4. I'm on the ice, but it's happened both. I mean, that's ridiculous how it happens. I mean,
it was McKenzie.
And a shot. That's a good save by Dubnyk. I'm not sure who that was.
At the end of the first period, you got 2 minutes for slashing and a 10-minute misconduct for abuse of officials.
What's the score, by the way?
1-0 Texas.
Oh, okay. 5-4 Colorado in this game. My first career shot right there, but stopped by the goalie. That guy just bumped. I have a few hits in this game. What a move and a save, rebound save by Temper, and I dumbly, yeah, that was my fault for calling for a pass, but here's a shot stopped by Temper, and he gets out of harm's way. And now up ahead, has to bat, save. Vinny J'S got it in the corner, right to the slot. Oh, it just missed. Hit his glove, and now Vinny J got bumped off the puck, and it goes to the goal, and he covers. 10:35 to go, 5-4 Colorado. It should be 5-2, but there was those 2 own goal glitches, and that could be the end of my game, because I've only got 1 shift a period, which is absolutely ridiculous. Just because I'm on the third, I mean, it is 6-4, 4:14 to go. So it's my second shift of the period. First time I've actually had multiple shifts in 1 period. 4 minutes, we're up by 2. Here we go. Here's 18, lost the puck. That is Newhook. Newhook, Vinny J. Newhook blocked it. Here we go. Vinny J. What a move! Oh, stop by. I believe it's Dubnyk. 2:51 to go. We're up by 2. And see, we go to Calgary to play the Flames. Then we go to Minnesota to play the Wild, and then I believe we host the Jets. Here we go. 2:51 to go. 30 saves for the Chitano goalie. We won the draw. Good play. And, I mean, past the puck before that. Here we go. Here's Vinny J'S. Shot blocked. Looking for my first goal here. And, oh my, what a hit. I would fight, but also that means I'm out for the game. And who knows, I might be pulling their goalies. Maybe my first score goal will be an empty netter, which kind of be cheap to did it, but it would count. And that's a save. Rebound. Loose in the paint. And eventually they did it out. Landeskog is back out here. It says it stayed to the bench, but screw that. And what a pass! But a save, and he threw it out, so it kept play moving. Shot blocked. 40 seconds. And now it's dumped down. Delayed penalty on Chitano. Delayed penalty on Chitano, and it's my first goal here. What a move! A save! We still have possession, though. Another shot blocked, and it's picked up by Chitano, but we have a power play. 2 for slashing on Kane. But I'm finally out of this game because I'm not on a power play unit. I'm only in the third line, that's it. That'll be the game, more than likely. It is. Avalanche wins 6-4. So really it should have been 6-2, but there was two owned old glitches. But we still win. That's all that matters. I got my first career assist and points. I never got my goal though, unfortunately. But it is what it is. There's the salute. There's the Colorado mascot as we went open tonight 6-4. And now we're going to play the second game of this episode, which will be a third period only game against the Calgary Flames up in Calgary. Yeah, I only had 1 assist, but I'll tell you, it looks like Palat had 2 goals. I know Ranton had 2 goals and an assist. Johnson, I believe that's right. Johnson, 3 assists. Palat, 2 goals and an assist. Domi, 2 assists. McKinnon, 2 assists. McCarr, 2 assists. Landeskog had a goal. I had 1 assist, 4 shots, and a +1 for +minus. Niederreiter had 1 goal, and after that, no one had any points. How long did I play in that game? Because it didn't feel that long. Unless it's 5-minute period. I played 15 minutes, but I'm on the third line, so. But if I played better, I should make it to hopefully at least the second line, and maybe one day the first line, but the first line obviously is Rantanen, McKinnon, and Landeskog. But we went open tonight, and I got my first assist and point. Now it's time for my first goal. And for all we know, it might happen when I'm simming here in this third period only game. That's what happened last year. My first career goal happened when I was simming. And you might be thinking, why are you simming? Well, yeah, I guess I had to play the entirety of this game, especially if I only did 1 shift a period. I might do that. I might actually play the entirety of the Flames game, just because I only got, I think, 4 shifts in the game. 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the third. I actually might play the entirety of the Flames game, just because maybe. I mean, I had 4 shots. I had 2 hits, never took a face-off, because I was never center. I mean, overall, I'll take it. Conversation with the reporter. There was a conversation with the reporter about my NHL debut. It was off camera. Vinny, this was your first official NHL game. You looked right at home on the ice tonight when you scored the first point of your career. How did it feel? It was incredible, for sure. Should we expect to see more of these performances this season? It was just only 1. It was only 1 assist. Reporter Sophia. Yeah, I can't promise that my performance will always be top notch, but I can assure you that this team will get better with every day that we play. So I mean, I got my first assist. Thank you for your time. See ya. I mean, I got my first assist. I'll take it. Plus 75 management and plus 375 teammate. I actually might play the entirety of the Flames game just because this game didn't take that long. Actually, I'm gonna do that because I feel like it, and why not? So yeah, let's sim up to the game first, and then we'll actually play the entirety of the Flames game. This is the Flames' first game. This is the night after the Chitano game, isn't it? It is. And then we have 3 days off, and then we go to Minnesota to play the Wild. So first game of the year for Calgary, second game of the year for Colorado. Let's get into it right now. And this will be the last game of the episode no matter what. Hopefully I do my first goal. If I don't, then more than likely my first goal will be off camera, which would be unfortunate. Here we go. This team obviously has, I don't know why this team still has Tkachuk. They have Lindholm, they have Markstrom, but in this game they still have Tkachuk. So, yeah. So we have a better offense and defense, but they have a better goalie. Jacob Markstrom is their goalie, and he's a good goalie. Same settings as the first game. Let's get into it. Game number 2 for us. Game number 1 for Calgary. We're 1-0-0. They're, well, 0-0-0. So, yeah. Let's see if Vinny J'S did his first goal, which plays a little more than 15 minutes, he might, hopefully. Here we go. Now it's the Canadian national anthem, because we're in Canada. Here we go. Game number 2 for us, game number 1 for them. I'm sat on the bench. I'll probably do it in, like I said, 5-6 minutes into the game here. I'm on the third line. Let anyone score in the first 5 minutes. And we do score, and I'm actually in the game a minute and a half in. There's a power play goal scored by Niederreiter. I'm in it 2 minutes in. And a shot is blocked. That went right through the crease. Stastny is on the fourth line, is out there. Comper's up. Vinny J right in front. Save room. What a save! How did that stay out? And then Markstrom, like, threw it into the corner. How in the world did that not go in? I have, like, one of my linemen. The other one's not. I don't know what that was, but here we go. There's 56, one of the defensemen up, and he is offside at the line. 16-19 to go. And coach did not talk to us here, which in real life you would probably want to be able to do, but Vinny, we're putting the pressure on them. Don't stop now. However, so the challenge is continue pressure. Let's see if I can do my first goal, which I had a chance there, and I also had a chance for an assist, but Stastny completely got robbed by Markstrom, and then he like weirdly threw it into the corner. It was weird. Here we go. And we lose a face-off. Here's Tanev. Here's this guy who's not. I actually blocked the pass. I thought it'd be a hit. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Vinny J sprints the other way. Let's just reset it here. And he passed it back. Shot! Got through and hit the goal stick of Markstrom. Comper's got it. And now Vinny J'S got it and just got bumped off the puck. Here's Mangiapane, and I'm going to go to the bench here. I don't want to take a hit with like low energy because that's how you get injured. So 1-0 Avalanche, power play goal from Niederreiter. Question is, will I play again? But I will. 2-0, 4:17 to go, so I sat for what, like 10 minutes. So my second shift of the period, probably my last shift of the period. So I'm doing about 2 shifts a period, so that's, I mean, better than 1 or none. But it could be more. Hopefully it'll be more one day. Good play. And now up ahead, this guy, here's Comper, who's in this game on the third line. And now this guy from the slot, save, rebound, and it was there, but I couldn't get there quick enough. Here's Battlin, shot, save, temper, and he covers it with 2:08 to go. 2-0 Avalanche. And that's like Jason Spezza, first game in the NHL. First game in the NHL. He's like 30-something years old. Is that a different Jason Spezza? But it had the picture of the Spezza that retired it like last year. That's weird. Must be a glitch, or it's a different Jason Spezza, but it had the real Jason Spezza's picture. That was weird. That was real weird. Here we go. Here's 28. Tried to pass it to me, but picked off by Tyler Toffoli. And a poke by Vinny J. Up ahead of Stastny. 1 minute to go. Here we go, up ahead, Vinny J, right in front! Oh, blocker saved by the goaltender. Good play. Vinny J walks right in, and that hit a stick or a lead, and goes out of play. 21 seconds to go. And I'm going to be off the ice, and this period will probably be over. Hopefully it's still 2-0 Avalanche, and it is. 2-0 Colorado after 1 here in Calgary. Yeah, I've been close. Here we go. Second period, 2-0 Avalanche. Come on, let's try to do my first goal here. I'm not on the ice. I mean, at this point I'm doing about 2 shifts a period, so 12:03 to go in the second, 2-0 Colorado. Here's Comper, and feeds Stastny, and shot is stopped by Markstrom. Number 7's got it, which is to Tave. That's stopped. In the corner, picked out of there, picked up by Toffoli, who lost it. I kept it in by an inch, and that ended up being stopped or blocked in traffic. Here's to Chuck, who in real life is on Florida. And a play by Makar. They have the top defensive line out there, but Makar just doesn't pass the puck. Or, come on, Makar. I mean, and now Makar's injured. Now it's like as they score, as Makar got injured and was loaded it up, lost his stick, and then it was a breakaway. And Elias Lindholm has made it 2-1. But they knocked me for like not covering the point. How is that my fault? Makar literally was just stayed in, and then he stayed right into him. And now it's 47 seconds to go in the second, 2-1. But my goodness gracious, that was bad. And I don't know what that was. 25 seconds. And I knocked that guy out. I know I knocked this guy out. Feed it. 4 seconds. 4 seconds. At the buzzer. Save, rebound. What a save at the horn. It might have not counted. I'm not sure. 2-1 Colorado after 2 here in Calgary. That was close. So I think, yeah, third period, 2-1 Colorado. But yeah, this is just bad. I mean, yeah, I have that 1 assist, but it just, I don't know. Here we go, 2-1. 15-12 to go. It's 2-1. Yeah, but especially in a close game, I'm not sure if they're gonna play 3 lines. Usually, close game it meant only play their top 2 lines. Here's Nemestikov. Just sit down, buddy. Here we go. A shot. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Here we go. Vinny J'S. Almost bouncing off a Calgary player, but Markstrom's got it. 13:47 to go. Come on, boys. Here we go. What's it? A Bane pass. A centering pass. What a save by Markstrom. Tanev, sit down, buddy. And he lost his helmet, and he slowed it up. That's what I'm doing here. Just hitting. And what a save. Rebound. He hit it out of midair, I think, off the post, and then that's actually not temper, I don't think. That looked like Husso. But either way, it's not by our goalie. I don't think that was temper. That doesn't. Was temper 36? No, yeah, it is Husso. Billy Husso, I believe his name. Here we go, up ahead. Good pass. Slamming the brakes here. Kept with the shot. Yeah, I shot it into like a melee of people. And I bumped him. Oh, I thought they turned it over. 11 minutes to go here. We're up by 1. What a pass! A save by Husso. And I got the putt here. Pass it up to Tomper. And Tomper's got destroyed. I might destroy this guy though. But I hit him. And now a center pass. Pass it back! Oh, okay. Backhander stopped by Markstrom. 9:47 to go. It's 3 games for Edmonton, or for Calgary. Okay, so here we go. That could be the game. Will we win though? And will the game be over? I have no idea. And we win 3-2. As looks like Gabriel Landeskog scored a goal with 11 seconds to go to win the game. So Calgary must have tied it at 2, and then Landeskog took the lead with 11 seconds, and then ended up winning the game. So yeah, we won the game 3-2, as we're now 2-0 in the season. But unfortunately, I did not get a single point in that game. I still have that 1 assist through the 2 games. There's the goal by Lindholm, right? And it looks like, yeah, coaches probably will say, you let them score or something. No, this is perfect, Vinny. We are really applying the pressure on them. They can't get out of their zone. Okay, coach, we just won. So plus for management likability, teammate likability, and primary line score. But I mean, I got my first career assist, but unfortunately not my first career goal. That's unfortunate. Landeskog, I think he scored like, I think it was literally, yeah, 11 seconds he scored a goal. He did, or Landeskog did on Markstrom with 11 seconds to go, and that won us the game. So it's like Blake Coleman says he scored. He tied it at 2, and then Landon Scott Davis led with 11 seconds to go, and we won the game 3-2 in regulation. Outshined them by 20 at 42-22. 1 for 6 on the power play. Flames didn't have a power play. I didn't have any assists or anything in this game. I think I had a -1 for plus-minus at the end. But yeah, I got my first assist and first career assist and point in this episode, but not my first career goal. And unfortunately, it won't happen on camera, more than likely, unless I go from now to the next episode without scoring a goal. But that more than likely won't happen. But it is what it is. But also, that's what happens when you only play 2 shifts a period. But also, that's what happens when you're on the 3rd line. So hopefully, I'll be out maybe on the 2nd line soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I still hope you enjoyed this video, despite me only getting the 1 assist, but I still hope you enjoyed this video, because the Avalanche did go 2-0, beat the Blackhawks 6-4, and then beat the Flames 3-2. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay guys, now I'm really closing the board. If you like this episode, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm going to see you in episode number 5 of this Vinny J NHL 23 Be a Pro series. See you in episode number 5. And eat a lot of bacon and go Avalanche.